Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
This roster was expected to be top level entering the season, and it's been exactly that. Now we wait to see how they'll fare in the playoffs. Should be fun to watch.
Yeah, we all know that they'd be fine during the regular season. Now it's time for each guy to step up his game because the pressure is coming.
To three, James. No good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Here's Russell. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Now here's Middleton. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Gets the three to fall.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
To the inside. Davis. Shot is good by Reeves.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Middleton. Antetokounmpo, right side. From 10 feet away. To the middle. And it's blocked by Davis.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo has got 6 points.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
And we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
So at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Outside Russell. Here's James. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Davis. And it's the Lakers on the break. Nice move. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Here's James. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Over Allen. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
If you're the defender, what do you do there? How do you really play LeBron in the pick and roll?
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here he goes. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
The fact that LeBron James can still do that at 100 years old, like, it's a travesty that he never participated in the dunk contest.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Give him 8 points now. Crowder with a screen. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Middleton. No good. A bit long that time. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
He misses the free throw.
If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there.
And he nails the third. 59 seconds left in the opening quarter. And here's Middleton. 33 points last game. Down low. Here's Ingles. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
The Lakers trail. James inside. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
.27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Middleton on the wing. And again, another missed shot. James outside. Beasley for 3. The shot's good on the assist by James.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds it.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Portis. No good on the buzzer beater. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Lakers ahead. They lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Here's Ingles. Count that one.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And stolen by Dragic. In transition, here come the Bucks. Doubled by Russell. Pass to Portis. From 7. Some solid defense from Bamba.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Now here's Beasley. Back to Davis. And Finished off by Davis.
And let's not forget about his athleticism, dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
To the paint. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
And the Lakers making a change here. Now, here is James. He's got 9. To the wing on the left. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Beasley, that's good.
Known as a point forward, James excels at facilitating the offense and making his teammates better. One of the best to ever do it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Ryan, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. The shot by James, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul. Lakers on D, leading by 5. Inside. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Beasley outside. Pass to Bamba. James outside. Driving in. Giannis with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Pass to Bamba. James outside. Back to Bamba. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. And again, no good by the Lakers. Now the Bucks with it. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Holiday with the ball. Picked up by James. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. We've got 1:13 left in the second. Double team on Russell. Pass to Reeves. Now James. Shot clock at 6. Davis a screen. And again the Lakers no good.
A donut for him this quarter. They could really use his points to improve their situation.
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And sometimes it seems like Giannis can dunk without any effort at all. He just glides to the rim like it was nothing.
Back to Russell. On the wing, Davis. Davis drawing the double team to the middle. Here's James. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Allen. From downtown, he drops it from range. And it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
And it's just a couple of bad breaks, and then you're on the losing end. I'm sure they're going to bounce back quickly.
Leonard. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. This could be a chess match tonight. We have two very smart teams that tend to make great decisions.
And that's the value of experience. You know what you're good at, and you limit your mistakes. It's hard to fool a person who sees it all. Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
Westbrook outside. Morris for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Paul drives in, and the layup is good off the glass.
Look, you gotta appreciate the cleverness of Paul. Skilled at fending off defenders and finding ways to score all the way through contact.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs, because he will punish you if you do.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Here's Paul. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. The baseline Jay. And Ayton pulls it down. Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the strike. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
Back to Leonard. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Leonard's got 7 points in the game. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Durant gets it to go. 6 points for him.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
Here's Leonard. Misses the jumper from the wing. Pass to Durant. And that misses. That would have put him up. Leonard for three. Again, the miss by Leonard. And it's the Suns with the ball. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
And the Clippers have possession, trailing by 2. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
And Phoenix has possession, following the score by the Clippers. Pass to Booker. Now here's Ayton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Mason Plumlee. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
.56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The three, Durant. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Durant's got 9.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
It's Powell on the wing. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession. Pass to Highland. On the wing man. 4 on the clock. Powell for 3. Durant pulls it in. The Suns leading. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Here's man. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Here's Powell. No good. Misses at the buzzer. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Suns on top. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix? Here's Shamet. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Durant. Here's Biyombo. Outside Ross. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Launches a 3. Paul George pulls it in. The Clippers trail. For 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, good luck stopping that. When PG is hitting the pull-up with his size and hops, you just got to tip your hat. Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Durant with the bucket.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
And they pick up 2.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Outside Durant. Ooh, solid D from Leonard.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers. The free throw is off from George.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Here's Westbrook. Can't get it to drop. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Ayton. Back to Okogie. And stolen by Covington. The Clippers call timeout. They double him with Ayton. Leonard on the wing. Here's George. Driving in. Basket's good. George has got 5 points in the quarter. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That's free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
The 3 from Craig. And the Suns miss again. The Clippers in the lead. Covington inside. Out to the right wing. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Highland. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. 5 points in the game. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
The Suns trailing. Pass to Paul. Here's Ayton. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
George's shot is off.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And here's Ayton. Leonard defending. And Ayton gets it to go.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Highland. Down low. Out to Leonard. And there's a 3-second violation. Phoenix calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Booker with it. It's good if it goes. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
Here's Paul for the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Booker is the guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason because he understands how to score at an efficient clip, too.
Screen by Durant. It's rebounded by Zubac. Tries it from 19. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. George has got 9.
And just taking what the defense gives up. George is such a smart player who has no problem shooting from there.
Pass to Zubac. Now here's Leonard. There's the triple. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Over the years, we've seen Leonard add different things to his game. Now, an offensive machine.
Left side, Paul. Driving inside. Shots blocked. Here's Biyombo. And Biyombo slams it home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him. And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Durant's shot is off.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Left side, Durant. Shot clock at 5. And Biyombo slams it home.
To me, the passing of Durant, that's what separates him from other superstars. KD's willing to move the ball.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Outside Paul. Lets it fly. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Morris for 3. Pure from three-point range. Morris has gotten his second bucket on the night. Outside Booker. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
And the Clippers call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Back to Powell on the wing man. And the 3 off target. The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. Pass to Shamet. Outside Warren. And here's Booker. He's got 5. The second effort. Here's Ayton. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Here's Powell. Here's Batum. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. There's 45 seconds left in the third. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
Pass to man. Gordon on the wing. Drills it from deep. And the Clippers lead by 5.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Booker. The rebound by Mann.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Outside Booker. Fires the 3. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Clippers on top. They lead by. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's the Clippers' ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Plumlee. Puts it up from 12. Here's Zubac. Powell for 3. Hits the trifecta. Powell's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Inside. George. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Ayton. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
You can't give Westbrook a lane like this. You're just asking to get dunked on when you do.
To the inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And there's the drive. Pass to Zubac. Out to Powell. From the wing. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And now it's a 12-point Clipper lead. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
For 3, Durant. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles. That free throw, no good. The Clippers making a switch here. And he sinks the second. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the middle. And Ayton with the stuff.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
George draws the double. Pass to Plumlee. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix with the ball. 6-point game. Right side Durant. The kick out to Paul. That three's off the mark.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're in front by 6. 1:51 left to play in the fourth quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this." Guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Leonard, good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton, setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Leonard can't get that one to fall. They need to rally in a big way, Grant, if they want to stage a real comeback.
And BA, they better do it soon because the window is definitely closing.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
George with it. Now guarded by Booker. Leonard outside. To the paint. Here's Morris. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And George with the jam.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
They get it back. Outside for Booker. The three-pointer off the mark. Leonard way outside. Clippers keep it alive. George outside. The three. He can't get that one to fall. No good. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce.
That's a game they like to put in the rearview mirror. They know they treated it a little too lightly.
And obviously we know that's not how they usually play, but hey, they've got to perform better next time around.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum draws the double. Williams on the wing. Another shot. James with the block. And in this game, we've got talented centers, Smitty. It should be fun to watch these guys compete.
It is. I love the bigs versus bigs. It's a game within a game between the big fellas. They know everyone's watching their matchup. They want to get the best of each other.
And it's Hachimura missing. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. James with the rebound. To the middle. Pass to Reeves. Here's Davis. Williams defending. Davis misses.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Outside, Brown. Williams from long range. The Lakers with a rebound.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
A sensational block. Inside, Tatum with it. Hachimura covering.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Williams from long range. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Here's James. Pass to Davis. James, right side. 5 to shoot. Hachimura outside. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide-open teammates.
Williams. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And you have to think that one advantage the Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
He's off on the first. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Smart. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Outside Tatum. Boston again missing. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Hachimura. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. Hachimura's got 6.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Brown can't hit. Here are the Lakers now. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Right wing. Outside Vanderbilt. The 3. Pass to Reeves. Here's Hachimura. It's James on the wing. Here's Reeves. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Now, here is James. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Checked by James. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hachimura outside. Back to James. Pass to Reeves. Here's Davis. Here's Vanderbilt. Takes the 3. And that does it for the first quarter. The Lakers on top. They're up by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Tatum can't hit.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And James gets it to go.
The jumper of LeBron looking more and more pure. Bad news for the rest of the league.
Right side Brown. Outside Williams. Off target from three-point range. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the postseason is always something to look forward to in the NBA. Grant, as a player, when you're in there, how different is playoff basketball from the regular season?
Well, first of all, B.A., it's the best time of the year. Playoff basketball, the intensity raises to another level. Both teams making adjustments within the series. You have to know your counters. Really, at the end of the day, it's who wants it more and who can execute on both ends of the floor with the most consistency throughout the series.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Here's Brogdon. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Pass to Muscala. Smart outside. Griffin in the post. James with a steal. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's Davis. James outside. 4-3. Smart grabs a miss. Boston trailing. You know, this Lakers team is running with one of the most veteran squads in the league, Smitty.
Tons of experience and wisdom on their bench. These are all battle-tested guys, B.A., who know how to overcome tough situations and win games.
The Lakers with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. With the drive. Pass to Vanderbilt. Hachimura outside. And he's going for the...
Wait a second! That was insane!
So disrespectful.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Now here's Muscala. Looking for his first basket still in this one. There's a double team with Vanderbilt. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Griffin. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Now Los Angeles with it. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.